Quiet on set, alumni in action.
Hi, I'm Emily Bell, and I was involved in HOSA when I was in high school at the Branch Area Career Center about 6 years ago. So competing in job seeking skills gave me the opportunity to develop my interview skills, answering questions on the fly. Also taught me a lot about creating a resume in a professional setting and how you word things and how you submit cover letters and thank you letters after the interview. So it really developed my skills to gain future employment. I used my skills. I interviewed and received a teaching assistant job in college, and then I used the skills in my interview for my current job in my career. I chose to do job seeking skills in high school because I thought that was a weak area of mine and something that I would need to be good at the rest of my life. And so I was terrified when I practiced my first interview at Locals and gained more confidence with it throughout. And I was terrified when I had my job interview for my current job, my career. And job seeking skills really gave me the confidence to answer questions in a professional setting. One thing that HOSA really taught me is that it's very important for you to take advantage of all the opportunities that you are presented in life. HOSA really opened the doors for me and provided me with a networking tool with both teachers and other students. And without taking advantage of that tool, I don't think I would be where I am today. Mrs. Castle was my HOSA supervisor in Branch County, and I used her even after I was involved in HOSA. You know, she was a really good connection for me. When I decided to change my career path, I did a lot of volunteering in the community here, and she was vital in hooking me up with people here that I could, seek out those volunteer opportunities. And even when I applied to my graduate program, I met with Mrs. Castle and went over my application, and she helped me with my essays that I had to complete. And so she's made a huge impact on my life. I received a nursing scholarship to go to Saginaw Valley State University, and I also got into U of M's nursing program. But I chose to go to Saginaw Valley because I had, a really good scholarship to go there. And the summer before I started college, my grandfather sustained a stroke. I was actually there with him, and I followed his rehab all the way from inpatient in the hospital all the way to moving home and in an outpatient level. And in doing that, I fell in love with occupational therapy. And so I decided to change my career path. And I think, it was a difficult decision for me, but I think that having the professional skill set to know about the health field and know the opportunities, and then the personal impact that my grandfather and his rehab made on me gave me the confidence to change my career path and to be successful in that. So I work as an occupational therapist at University of Michigan Health System, and I work in the inpatient rehab setting. So there I work with patients. I'm on the neuro rehab team, so I work with a lot of stroke patients, brain injury patients, who are medically stable, so they've transferred from a medical floor into the rehab floor. Occupational therapists focus a lot on what we call activities of daily living, so getting dressed in the morning, showering in the morning, brushing your teeth, kind of all those things that we all take for granted. We just wake up and do that every morning. Well, after a major injury and health crisis, a lot of people are not able to do those things. So I work with them every day to relearn those skills. I definitely recommend students getting involved in HOSA. In my experience in high school, it took a lot of advanced classes, chemistry and all that fun stuff. And that's great, it prepares you for college, but in the regular high school setting, you don't have the opportunity to practice job interviews or resume building, and those are skill sets that are very important when you go to get a job. So, being in regular high school and taking those classes, but also being involved in HOSA really gave me a well-rounded advantage when I went to college.